just staying with the present a little bit. I had a question from a viewer of P.S. Barrow. If there was a prime Steve Perryman with your experience now, where do you think you would like to fit into Tottenham as we play now? Do you think there'd be a place for you somewhere? I mean, obviously he's captain, but
difficult that. My favourite season was the second division season.
Really?
When I played alongside a centre half, so not as a sweeper, but I did sort of sweep behind Keith Osgood. And I did that because I'm defensively minded, made good defensive decisions. Danger, bigger danger. Danger left, danger right, bigger danger left. Go and act upon it. And but also to bring the ball out and start the playoff. And that's what I really loved doing. So I'd like to play in a back three in the middle of the two centre backs we got now, which would be a bit harsh on others. I know I don't suggest I could knock someone out of that team.
Oh, well, so we've got 12 players.
But then of course I'd be captain, because I actually have a few doubts about Son's captaincy. Nice man, whatever, but it's as I've described before, it's not a popularity contest. It's not about being liked, it's about being respected. And of course, it's the relationship that the captain has with the manager, and therefore the manager has to pick the captain. Therefore, Ange has picked his captain, and who am I to criticise it? But I just have doubts that he's not a pitch captain. I think he could be a dressing room one, for harmony and camaraderie and all the bit. But can he change the flow of the game? Can he get at players that need getting at? For instance, I saw Werner against Leicester, and I thought he needed direction from the pitch, and who was going to give it to him? Son himself got lost in that second half. So was he giving himself a talking to at Leicester? Because sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to, wait, come on, liven yourself up. So yeah, that's what I would want to. A bit easier on the legs than being in the jungle of midfield, where you're running about like a blue-ass fly. But from the starting the game off, and I think it's more relative today because teams back off you, whereas in our day they still come for you in ones and twos, but not very organised. Now teams just tend to back off to the halfway line. Well, go on then. Are you going to keep passing square and square and square again? We know that don't work. Someone has to take the initiative, and therefore a midfield player playing at the back who's used to being in possession of the ball is perfect, which is why Dyer looked to be such the right choice for playing at the back, but he actually didn't do it. He didn't bring the ball out. So anyway, that's the answer to my question.
Right. Well, another guy like Graham Roberts, he made a nice little run in the 82 final.
He could run it in there. He had the balls and the spirit to run it in there. And of course, there's going to be a time when you get caught in possession. I mean, goalkeepers are getting caught in possession now, as we saw, and on a couple of occasions over the weekend, or in the first couple of games. So it's always possible to get caught out with it, and it's particularly dangerous if it's a backline player. But like I said, nobody taught me how to do it. I just worked it out for myself, how best to do it. And I'd be rather good at teaching people to do that as well.